which is cool. We should be live on Facebook as well. Commonwealth Picker Facebook page. We are right now. We are on shopcommons.net. And I'm going to do a Q&A and 2 giveaways. You can ask me anything you want, I suppose. We're also on Garage Sale Nation, so I'm not near my computer. So if there's trolls, I'll have to just get off of those sites, unfortunately. But we're going to do 2 giveaways. I'm going to put one in here right now real quick. And ask me any questions you want. And then I've got a couple of announcements as well. We have a show coming up. Crispy Toys is doing a show on Commons, which means it's a lot. Let's see. I'm going to give away an IKEA bag and a sticker. We'll start with a sticker since there's not that many people in here. Excuse me. All right. I'm at Turner's practice. He's practicing in there. So there's a giveaway up there. And let's see, Sales for SoCal is in here. Kenny D is in here. Reggie's Stuff. Dove Love, how you doing? There are shows going on right now on dibdit.com, dibdit.com. Some awesome shows, actually. There's Dan and Demand Vintage Sports Flips are over there on Dibdit Cards. I don't know what's going on in Dibdit Threads right now. But let me just tell you, I'm excited, y'all, about a bunch of stuff, and I'll tell you about some of it here. But feel free to ask any questions if you have any. We're on shopcommons.net right now. If you have an iPhone, you can get the District app, and you can follow us on all these marketplaces. I'm not selling today, but I will be later this week. Just had a big show on Dibdit yesterday. So enter the giveaway up there as well. And Crispy Toys, like I said, is going to do a show on here in about 10 minutes or so, and we'll rate into him. And he's doing lots. You know, Shop Commons is about wholesale, so it's lots of stuff. It's one of the biggest static sellers on District at this point. But so if you're not interested in doing live shows, but you still want to sell off things in bulk, if you're a storage auction person or if you're buying in giant quantities and you want to get rid of stuff at a good price very quickly, this is a great place to do it in the Buy It Now section. Lots of people are having a lot of success over here. So this marketplace is growing like crazy. Dibdit is growing insanely fast, dibdit.com, and shows going on pretty much all the time over there at this point. Dibdit Threads is growing like crazy. We have Polish and Brush. We have not done a big push yet, and that's makeup and cosmetics and perfumes and curling irons and just, I mean, everything. So anything beauty over there, plus jewelry over on Polish and Brush as well. And then I'm missing one. I said Threads. Oh, Dibdit Sports. Matter of fact, there's shows going on tonight. Dibdit Sports. If you are a buyer of golf clubs, sports equipment, there is plenty of money to be made for resellers over there. I've even bought stuff and flipped it. It's good money. Flipping Flamingos, we just picked up 1,000 pieces of makeup. Going live on Polish and Brush tomorrow, 7 Eastern, $1 to $5 starts. Click on them down there and give them a follow. Polish and Brush is in those growing stages. We are going to do a big event in April over on Polish and Brush. So Flipping Flamingos, make sure you're in that live seller chat over there. And yeah, Dave's Kitchen Market, Dibdit Cards, you got it. Thank you, Shirley. Shirley's one of the best sellers on here. Come join us in a few. Yeah, no doubt. There'll be good deals. Thrift Hall's made a bunch of money off of Dibdit Sports so far. So he's like, shh, don't tell anybody. It's a great sourcing place. If you're into golf and golf stuff selling right now, so go over there and you'll find some deals. But Flipping Flamingos, check the live seller chat, especially as we head into April. There'll be a raid train and a giveaway train from all marketplaces. And you want to be a part of that because you'll get a lot of followers and stuff. And then hopefully you just keep growing over there with us. So, hello, Kevin. Is there anything special I need to know to sign up to sell live? So, yes, that's a good question. Shop Commons is different than all the other Dibdit marketplaces in one respect. And that is that you have to be a subscriber to sell live. We did it for 2 reasons. One, we want to protect the static sellers because there's been so much success doing Buy It Nows over there that we don't want it to become just a live selling platform and ignore those people that are having success. The second reason is it's $4.95 a month to do that, by the way. You have to do it from a computer to become a subscriber, and that gives you featured seller top line. This is not true of any of the other marketplaces, just this one. Featured seller on your Buy It Nows, which means you're on the top line of the homepage, and you can sell live. The reason we do it is because I want to do exactly what I'm doing right now. There is a live seller going next, and when you're selling lots of stuff and putting it out there cheap, you're putting yourself online, and I want to be able to support those people who are doing that type of selling to hopefully bring them an audience and some success. And I can't do that for everybody. I just simply can't. Bartermania and Travis over there on Garage Sale Nation, appreciate it. You put out any videos lately, Bartermania? Check him out on YouTube. Hard Rock Resales. He's a good seller here too. And so we're growing. We're trying to grow all the marketplaces. And it's a tough balance between, you know, however many buyers you have compared to the sellers. And we're just trying to keep everything growing and keep everybody happy. And it's not always easy, but we are doing the best we can. And we have big plans with raid trains, giveaways that we're paying for to get more and more people over here. We believe in it that much, all of these marketplaces. I really, truly do. I'm so excited. There have been some stars made. Some people, here's the first one. I'll give away an IKEA bag here in a second. Hard Rock, sweet. You're going to get a sticker, not that you care. Commonwealth Picker sticker. Jess will send it out to you. We're going to do a Shop Commons IKEA bag on here in just a second as well. And look, there's people that are not going to have success in these marketplaces. And buy it now selling is slow at this point. Let's just be honest. It's not fast. And there's no cross-listing, easy way to do stuff. And we're growing live and then pulling the static along. With the exception of this marketplace, the majority of sales in Shop Commons are buy it nows. And so this is, I've been pretty proud of that success we've had over here with the buy it now folks, because not everybody wants to live sell. And a lot of you live sellers in here, there's been some stars made on some of our platforms because they do it the right way. They have the right merchandise. They're willing to sell at a discount. Thank you. Appreciate that, Kristen. We're on shopcommons.net right now. I still have yet to go live on Commonwealth Picker, Commonwealth Flipper. Dave, of course, has and kind of put us over the top on Dibdit, and it's really been awesome. And let's get rid of people if we need to. I, at some point, it'll probably be a big giveaway thing to bring in, you know, because Commonwealth Picker and Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, it's not watched by a ton of resellers. I mean, there's a lot of resellers, but there's a lot of folks who aren't. And so we're trying to draw them over. Is there any questions? Make sure you put them in. We got about 7 minutes left. I'm going to run a second giveaway here in about 2 minutes, 1 minute. And then we'll, I just want any questions. Oh, boy, here we go. Might have to get rid of all the Garage Sale Nation folks. Sad. Shirley's in here. Talk about a star. Shirley's got a show tonight. Wait a minute. I thought you were supposed to go on. What time are you going on, Shirley? And HaHa Johnson over on Dibdit.com tonight. And they have incredible shows. And they are stars in our community. And they're awesome folks as well. And so we're trying to be a boost for the people who have maybe tried a different live selling platform and don't have that community. It's not necessarily a recipe for success for everybody. Let's just face it. It's not. But it gives you an initial look, an initial push, and an initial audience that if you can do the things that it takes to succeed, then you're going to flourish over here. And we're going to try to keep bringing more people. Crispy Toys is who's going on next. You are going on in here. Tell us what you're selling, Crispy Toys. You think video games related stuff will die off this year for sales? No. I don't think so. I haven't seen that. You know, it's an interesting market, though. People can chime in with their opinions down here. You know, I think about my kids, and I think I see my oldest boy, and he's nostalgic about Wii. And I'm like, you know, so there's still a bit of that going on. And there's still people like me that remember playing Burger Time, you know, on the Atari, and we're nostalgic about that stuff. But of course, those things, as they age out, you know, when you're 80 years old, you don't really care about your nostalgia enough to go buy it on a live stream, for instance. So I would say that video games still have a long life. There's still a lot of people that look back on that in their lives, and I think they're going to go for quite a while longer. I mean, there's fluctuations in everything, of course. There you go. Postcards, comic, lots of ephemera books, old black SBD white folk, and white photos and more. So, and these are all going to be sold off in lots. Crispy Toys, first time live here on Commons. Give them some support. I forgot to do this giveaway. Let me do this IKEA bag giveaway real quick. And I don't have a picture for it, but it's nice. Let's see here. Start giveaway. You can do that. As soon as this giveaway is over, we will raid into Crispy Toys. And there are other shows going on different platforms, Dibdit cards. Y'all join. Do me a favor. If you are a member of any of the Dibdit platforms, we have in the plans for April Massive giveaway raid trains from the admins and the people involved in these platforms trying to grow them. They're going to give away this stuff, including me. We're just going to do like 2 hours straight from one marketplace to the other doing giveaway, nothing but giveaways. And so if you are already a member of those marketplaces, then it will benefit you greatly to not have to go and do that while the giveaways are going on. So if you have not signed up, I'll just mention them all real quick. There's, of course, this one, shopcommons.net. If you're watching this, you're already here. Unless you're on Facebook, then come on over. Then you have dibdit.com. And then you have, which is collectibles of any sort. Most anything's being sold over there at this point live, not on the buy nows. Polish and Brush, which is cosmetics to curling irons, and everything in between, jewelry, perfume, all that. Dibdit Threads, which is clothing and accessories, and that is growing like crazy, y'all. And there's great deals over there. What else? We've got Dibdit Cards, and we've got Dibdit Sports, and there's going to be some great live shows over there tonight with crazy good deals. Thank y'all for supporting us in this. It's kind of crazy. You know, I almost didn't do this because I'm like, man, we're going to be competing against some big marketplaces. Do we really want to do this? We want to build a community around this. And my answer is yes, I absolutely do. And I've been so excited about it because of the folks I've met over here, both buyers and sellers. Yet to go through all my cards. Been trying to make room in the storage unit for new stuff when guard sales start up. Yeah, amen. That's part of it too. And for me, having these outlets, even if I'm getting less money for them, has really been huge for me to focus on the things that I want to focus on. And I've been sourcing, y'all. That's the secret. I've been sourcing all winter over here on these marketplaces, and it's been really, really well. I mean, I just sold something I bought for $6 for 50 yesterday. So you got to be smart about it, though. Your head seems to, well, thank you. I think. Do we no longer have access to the old dashboard? I think that may be the case, Second Love. I don't do the live selling shipping. I do the eBay shipping, and so I don't have to deal with it too much. 15 item threshold still applying commons. No, there really is no threshold. It's just kind of common sense. It's difficult to make a rule about that, Black Sheep. I know we've put in complaints, Second Love. I promise you, we're working on it every day. I don't like it either. There are some benefits to it, but there are some that are, but we're working on it. I hear you. I don't know when my next meeting is with them, but it's on the top of the agenda. So, you know, in commons, we only want wholesale lots. So it could be anything. It doesn't have to be reseller stuff. One of the best selling things over here for the first 2 months was pens and pencils, which is weird to me. But I guess teachers are on here buying it for people. I don't know. The giveaway is going to go in just a second, you know. So make sure you get in that. Shop Commons IK bag. I don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying, Black Sheep? So 15 things. Like, for instance, if you're going to do, you know, Ralph Lauren polo jackets, you know, you put 5 of them up there, that's a heck of a lot, right? But if you're going to do Beanie Babies and you throw 5 Beanie Babies out there, first of all, nobody wants them. But so it really depends on what the item is and the size of the item. But we get on there, Death Pile Picker gets on there, and he takes listings off. Single listings. Sometimes we miss some and they come through. Dolly deals. Very good. We also have a big giant raid train going on April 2nd on Dibdit Cards. Tons of giveaways throughout the whole day. And then on April 3rd, we have, I think, 15 straight hours of co-streaming. 28 sellers so far. Actually, it's going to stop there. We've hit our limit. We're not going to have any more. So sorry, you might be able to get in on the next one. I'm going to co-stream with 2 different people that day, North Sells and Flippin' Mimi, I think. And I know Second Love is going to be there. Anybody else? Joe Deals? You in on that one, Joe Deals? I don't know if you are or not. You should be if you haven't. Pile of McDonald's toys that were moms. I just have them, check them out, and maybe put them on comments. Yeah, I sold a lot. You know, that's the kind of stuff. People get on there and try and sell them on a live show one at a time, and it's like you're wasting your time. But I also used to, up north Flipper. Okay. Used to get on, at the very beginning, I would put McDonald's toys in giant lots. Here's the winner of the IKEA bag. And sell them off super cheap. You know, if I found them super cheap or if they were part of a big giant buyout or something, because I wasn't going to waste my time listing stuff for $250 or whatever on eBay. And so I'm like, if I'm into these for 10 and I can sell 100 of them for 30 bucks, whatever, I'll do it. I don't care. Because I used to sell in an antique booth, and I would put those in there for $1 a piece in little, in the bags and stuff, and they'd sell, and kids would buy them. So there's a buyer out there for almost anything. Is Dibdit Threads a separate seller account? I have listings, original Dibdit, and comments. So there's really no different seller account. You could just be you and sign up for all these marketplaces. All the money filters in to the same place. The only thing right now is that if you do a show on Threads and you do a show on Commons or do a show on Dibdit, the shipping is separate. You're not passing on that discount to the folks. Now, you can combine those shipments and then refund them the money, but we're trying to break down those walls and barriers too to make it a little bit. I had to slow down. I was making too much money sourcing on Commons. There you go. Grams and pops. Yeah, you guys did well over here for a while. I think you still got some listings up over here. I keep forgetting to apply to sell, have so many lots. Yeah, and the applications are going through very quickly over here. Just keep in mind that we're trying to grow this thing at the pace that supports the sellers, and that is not always easy. Not always easy. So we try to keep it at 20% or less. So the sellers need to be 20% or less of the members. So far, we've been able to do that, and we're going to try to continue. But if we're under that, yeah, no doubt. If we're under that, who won that thing, by the way? Did I even see who won that thing? Tammy Moe won that. Congratulations. You'll get an IKEA bag, Shop Commons IKEA bag sent to you. So if you, I don't know what I was talking about. The marketplace, the growth of the marketplace versus the seller support, making sure the sellers are supported. By the way, ADH Dave has on his Flips channel some good videos on how to set up your auction, how to run your auction, how to ship your auction, which applies to the old dashboard. So we need a new one. If anybody wants to do that, I'll shout out their channel. You can put it over there. All right, I've been talking. Crispy Toys is live. I'm going to try to do these Q&As on all these different platforms as we're growing, and we appreciate all of you for stopping by, even if you didn't chat. We appreciate you. Golly, there's a lot of shows running right now, y'all. Tons of them. Go find a good one. Carrie's going. Crispy Toys is here, which is what we're rating. Haha. Uncle Steve Picker. Thrift Trip and Mimi is selling on Polish and Brush right now. Papa Joe in Dibdit. Reseller Rush in Dibdit. And Haha Johnson and Bryce over there on Shirley on Dibdit. All right, thanks.